I'll be talking about the main water conflicts. Now, water is obviously important. Without water, there's no life. Liquid water. The reason is simple, because the Earth is the only planet we so far know, maybe there are others in this universe, that have liquid water. And without liquid water, well, we're all dead. However, water is not equally distributed on the Earth. 20% of the world's territory, most located around 33 degrees north and 33 degrees south, that is the true tropics, Tropic Capricorn and Cancer, are a desert. Some of these include the Mojave Desert, the Sahara Desert, the Karakum, the Kizilkum, the Kalahari, the Atacama, and so on. I'm not going to enumerate all the deserts in the world because there are many. And even in countries which do not have water issues, population is not equally distributed, and therefore the ratio for water versus population density is also unevenly unbalanced. Some of the more extreme examples include the Nile River. The Nile River, as we all should know from Geography 101, is the longest river in the world, passing through 6 African countries: Egypt, Sudan, South Sudan, Uganda, and Ethiopia. Now, Ethiopia and Uganda are among the fastest growing economies in the world. Ethiopia has an 11% GDP growth, and Uganda has a 7% GDP growth. And of course, they need electricity to power this growth. And their obvious answer to power this electricity is hydroelectricity. I mean, otherwise, they build a coal power plant. They will be, well, in case of Uganda, they don't have much coal. But in case of Ethiopia has plenty of coal. But of course, they've been accused of global warming. So hydroelectricity, because, and of course, water is free. However, and this is a major however, Sudan and Egypt need it for cotton also. And of course, we all know Egypt, from History 101, that Egypt is the gift of God. That's the quote from the Greek historian Herodotus. That's one example. Another extreme example is what's happening in California right now, where that population growth of that state is growing rapidly. In 1970, only 19 million people. Today, that's 38 million people. So basically, in a period of 40 years, it has nearly doubled, which is extreme. And of course, population density in California is also not distributed. One county, Los Angeles County, the most populated county in the United States of America, has a quarter of that state's population. Yet, the vast majority of California's water is in the Sierra Nevada. So, and combine the fact that Los Angeles is infamously sprawl-tastic, distribution of water is extremely difficult. Another example in the U.S. is the Rio Grande, between the U.S. states of Texas and the Mexican states of Tamaulipas, Chihuahua, and Coahuila. And of course, the conflict of which country has more resources. Another example is the Danube. The Danube has the unfortunate distinction of being the river that passes through the most countries, through Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, Hungary, Slovakia, Austria, and Germany. And of course, all these countries are battling it out against each other. Serbia and Croatia, Serbia not being an EU member at the moment, has to battle the EU in addition. And in fact, that's one of the issues that Serbia will face as it applies for EU membership, which it hopes to gain in 2018. Water issues. Now, one of the most extreme solutions to these water issues is happening in China. China is a country that's divided by 2 rivers, the Yellow and the Yangtze, which are in the south of the country. However, major cities such as Beijing are in the north. So China is implementing the Great River Water Transfer Project, which, if my Chinese is correct, would be Dai Nanbei Luzing Zhuyi. That's my best translation. And of course, China is building the 3 gorgeous dams, Sanxi Daibian, which is the largest water plant in the world. Now, water wars could be a huge conflict, and so watch this space.